It seems Gonzalo Higuain signing for Chelsea is a question of when, not if. Despite a complicated situation regarding his loan spell with AC Milan and parent club Juventus, Chelsea looked to have struck a deal amid concerns about Olivier Giroud and Alvaro Morata. The club is playing a more attractive brand of football under Maurizio Sarri, but their lack of goals has cost them in big games with Tottenham and even the home clash with Southampton. As a result, Chelsea has turned to a player that scored no less than 38 goals in 42 appearances during his season under Sarri, and fans will be hoping for more of the same in the Premier League. History aside, though, it's a deal that has divided supporters, with many turning their nose up at Higuain's recent form for AC Milan, as well as the fact he's now in his 30s. And despite Chelsea's previous strictness on players the wrong side of 30, the Mirror are reporting that Higuain could be posing with the blue jersey as soon as Monday. The Juventus man would become the latest in a line of strikers to arrive at Stamford Bridge, with Morata potentially moving in the opposite direction with a loan to Spain touted. However, amid all the worries about Higuain, it makes sense to look at the history books and see how recent striking arrivals have fared in West London. As a result, GiveMe Sport are going to cast their verdict on the last 10 strikers signed by Chelsea, assigning them with a hit or miss result for their performances. It's fair to say Higuain should avoid emulating a few of them. Check out the list: for scoring that iconic goal at Anfield in 2014 alone. Plenty of Chelsea fans remember BA fondly, and he maintained a decent scoring record when given opportunities at Stamford Bridge. He was never good enough to lead Chelsea's front line for years to come, but an FA Cup winner against Manchester United and a brace on his debut left fans with plenty of memories. There were certainly a few eyebrows raised when Jose Mourinho decided to sign his former Inter Milan striker, especially after he slipped away from the limelight with FC Angers. Nevertheless, for a signing designed to bring goals for a single season, Eto'o did the business and finished with a solid record of 12 goals in 35 appearances. So, we'd be lying if we said scoring just 7 goals in 40 games was an impressive record, but this is a Chelsea legend we're talking about here. The decision to re-sign Drogba certainly looked strange at first, yet it was a fairytale moment to see the Ivorian given a true Stamford Bridge goodbye and pick up a 4th Premier League title. The Frenchman didn't make a lasting impression in West London, even if he was never designed to be Chelsea's number 1 striker. Remy still produced crucial goals against Hull City and Stoke City during the 2015 run-in, but failed to replicate his QPR brilliance, and his eventual move to Las Palmas received no complaints. Probably the best striker that Chelsea have bought since Mourinho insisted that Roman Abramovich signed Drogba the first time around. Plenty of fans wish Costa was still at the club. Winning 2 Premier League titles in just 3 seasons, his spell ended ignominiously under Antonio Conte, but he was perfectly suited to English football with 59 goals to his name. Here's where things start to go downhill. Despite watching him struggle at Manchester United, Chelsea took the baffling decision to give Falcao a second chance and got the exact same result. Falcao only scored during a defeat to Crystal Palace, quickly slid away from the Chelsea first team and was rushed back to AS Monaco at the first opportunity. By the time Pato was brought to the Premier League, Chelsea's season was already in tatters, and many would opine that the Brazilian's career was in a similar state of disarray. Admittedly, Pato was given very limited game time during his stint at the club, but a penalty against a terrible Aston Villa side was his only contribution in 5 months. Definitely one of the more frustrating cases on the list, because Chelsea fans are well aware that, on his day, Batshuayi can be one of the most lethal finishers in Europe. That being said, he never produced the numbers to compete with Costa nor an initially successful Morata, and looks unlikely to pull on the Chelsea jersey ever again. A pattern is starting to emerge, isn't it? Morata had a hard act to follow in Costa, but made the perfect start with a dramatic winner against Manchester United and a hat-trick at Stoke. The honeymoon period quickly ended, though, and a torrid 2018 filled with inexplicable misses leaves the former Real Madrid man on the brink of a premature exit. We're going to sit on the fence when it comes to Giroud, because although the Frenchman's goal-scoring record isn't the most aesthetic, he has certainly brought a new dynamic to the Chelsea side. He'll need to produce goals on a more regular basis to compete with Higuain, but it's too early to make a clear judgment just 12 months on from leaving Arsenal. Do you think Higuain would be a good signing for Chelsea? Have your say in the comments section below.